Yo. So we back for another episode of No Matter How You Slice It. So look, I just wanted to tap in with y'all for a quick second and talk about a couple things that's going on in battle rap as usual, right? Let's start with Til Death Do Us part, the Drake card. So, as we all know, the Easy to Block Captain versus Murder Mook got canceled. A lot of people was looking forward to that. A lot of cats was like, Mook, he gonna cook you. Easy was like, yo, y'all done scared the nigga. So, card got canceled. And I can understand why. Rumor is that he was scared, but I mean, to anybody who's thinking, who's probably thought about this from a professional aspect, probably thought like, okay, well, short prep. Mook had an opponent that was not Easy to Block Captain. It was rumored to be Briz, but Briz declined. And at the last minute, they had to fill his slot for the opponent. So Easy got the call, as he should have, because he been on his grind, raising his profile, doing everything that he's supposed to do. And, that got canceled. So now that's off the card. So now we still got Lux versus Geechi, Rock versus New Jersey Twerk, Surf Calico, Rex Nitty, Jazz the Rapper, Young Gaddis, and Paste versus Real Sick, right? So, usually we like to work from the bottom up, but I want to start at the top. And I want to start at the top because, I'm tuned in, I'm tapped in, I watch all the interviews, I watch everything I can. And, man, look, Caps, Angry Fan. Yo, you had Qleen on your live, and the other brother who was a former athlete, I can't remember the brother's name, but man, Qleen is wildin'. Now look, understandable if anybody got Geechi winning. Understandable, right? Because he is a strong competitor. He is a very effective battle rapper. But I think Qleen jumped out the window. Like, bruh, you just talking. Like, you talking about Lux gonna come in there rapping like Radio Raheem and it ain't your day no more. Don't nobody want to hear that. He not coming close to Geechi. Like, stop, man, stop, bro. Like, I know you are entertaining, and I know that that's what you was doing on the live, being entertaining, and you might be saying your real opinion, but fuck out of here. You talking about ain't no way? Nah. You just talking. You cannot. I mean, I ain't gonna say what you can't believe or what you can't say, but real talk, nigga, this is loaded fucking Lux. I don't care how many people say that nigga's outdated or can't get it together. Look, you obviously not tapped in if you think that he hasn't had a quality performance since, because Qleen said if this was Lux in 05, it'd be different. Like, nigga, what are you talking about? The 2-on-2 was proof. Him and verse Verb was proof. Him versus Surf was still a good performance, but for some reason, people talking about it was a bad Lux. Like, man, this is why my perspective is so important, because I need to show niggas what the perspective is from the MC and the craftsmanship's perspective, right? There was no bad Lux. Obviously, this is an MC that comes from the era of 5, 7, 10 rounds, however many rounds it took to beat your opponent, right? So with that being said, if this is an artist or an MC that's going to prep this way, of course, he's going to have a few different levels of material, a few different angles or responses. So, for example, if he goes in this bag, I got an answer for that. If he go to this bag, I got an answer for that, right? That wasn't a bad Lux. You got a bad Surf. So why would you get an extraordinary Lux if you got a bad Surf? Okay, let's think, right? So with that being said, Lux is still in the conversation. You can't spin it. You can't act like this nigga's outdated. You can't act like he don't got no chance. If you say Geechi's gonna win, I respect it. That makes sense considering how consistent Geechi Gotti is. Now, I will say this. A lot of you niggas is prisoners of the moment. You didn't hear me? Oh, I said, a lot of you niggas are prisoners of the moment. What do I mean? It means that you niggas got short memories. Like, we look at who's dominant and who's being pushed in the culture currently. And then we forget all of the legendary shit that has happened before battle rap was on this fast food schedule of releasing battles. Niggas don't even get a chance to sit back and soak it in because as soon as you watch that battle, there's a whole nother card coming out. Now, I'm not mad at the frequency of the battles. I think that's dope that we got a whole lot of content, but let's get fucking real, my nigga. Like, Geechi Gotti don't say nothing in the realm of Loaded Lux. Niggas be thinking because you can get some oohs and ahs that you are unbeatable. Let's not forget, substance lasts, my nigga. Like Lux say, rewind, find, there's more to find. So what that means is that, all right, while you niggas is oohing and eyeing because you're entertained and you're so easily impressed because a nigga says, suck my dick and I get your baby mama to do all this dumb shit. Meanwhile, the shit that actually has substance is going to age well. So, with that being said, Lux versus Geechi Gotti can go either way. I've heard that, I think Qleen said this. If he did not, then I stand corrected. But Lux is a superior lyricist, that we know. But I think he said Geechi Gotti is a better battler, a better battle rapper. I'm not even mad at that. I would maybe agree, you know, because there are different elements that come to mind when we talking about battle rapper. Now, we got to remember, y'all, we look at battle rap from a current day standpoint. Excuse me. And what I mean by that is that when we think about what goes into a complete battle rapper, our attributes are even different now. Like, niggas will tell you that disrespect is an attribute. It's just a thing you do. Like, it's not an attribute. Like, how could it be? How could it be? Like, it's not a skill because any person could do it. Something becomes a skill or an attribute when you take that very thing that someone can do and you sharpen it over time. And you make it so sharp that it's exceptional and no one can do it like you. And you do it so well that it seems seamless. It seems like you're not even trying. That's an attribute. That's a skill, right? So why do I say that? Because we look at Geechi Gotti like he's going to be the more complete package. Well, again, if you're looking at battle rap from these narrow lenses of how a battle rapper skill set should be, then of course you might feel like Geechi Gotti is the more complete battle rapper, right? I probably would side with that too, based on today's expectations, because when I think about Loaded Lux, I think about lyricist MC, period. Now let me let y'all in on a little secret, young fans, new fans. If you are an MC, if you are a lyricist and you have mastered your craft, battle rap is not a mountain to climb. It's not this big, tall order to fill. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, if you put it like this, if you are a professional athlete, then your exercise regimen is gonna far exceed what a normal person would do in the gym when they work out, right? So same thing with a person that's mastered their craft. Battle rap is not something that is like, oh man, I gotta work up to that. It's like, nah, nigga, you a MC, then you just take your craft and take it over to battle rap. Is Geechi Gotti a master of his craft? I say he's getting there. I say he's done well. I say 2021, shit, ever since 2018, really, he's been impressive. Been impressive. I mean, I will not take nothing from Geechi Gotti. I mean, the consistency, the seriousness about his career, the entrepreneurialism that he's been putting into play with the podcast, with the no studioing. He's got merch, got a clothing line. Like, salute, bro. No hate, but you know, people such as myself are not fooled. Like Geechi Gotti, when you talking about what someone brings to the game, you nowhere near Lux. Nowhere near. I don't care if niggas is talking about, oh, it's not entertaining. Stop looking for entertainment. I mean, not completely, but like, don't just rest on entertainment. Like, niggas will feel like you not cooking if you don't spit a punchline. Like, come on, man. Let's get real. Anyway, Lux, Geechi, 2-1 either way. Y'all choose. Drop a comment. Let me know who you got. Let me know what you feel about what I said. If you agree. If you think it's some bullshit. Let's talk about it. Tay Rock and Twerk. Woo! Tay Rock and Twerk. Alright, look. Twerk seemed to be serious right now, so I don't feel like he's gonna go in there choking. By the way, fire music, Twerk. I got that Jerusalem. I like that. Man, you know, there used to be this what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word? Well, I'll just say it like this. It was largely said by a lot of people that battle rappers can't make good music, right? Stigma. That was the word I was looking for, see? MC shit. Keep on your vocabulary and your memory will never fail you. Now, great music by both of them, Twerk and Rock. I like what Rock does. The Transylvania mixtape, that shit was hard to me. Aromatherapy 1 and 2, hard. Battle rappers can make music. Not everyone, but there's some cats out here with some quality music, right? Twerk seems serious. Rock, we always get a reliable Rock, man. I think this is gonna be a great battle, man. I don't know how to call it, nor do I care to call it. Like, some battles, it does not matter who won if it was a classic, easy in chess. So with that being said, it's hard to say, man. I don't have anything that in my mind says to me either MC is gonna hold an advantage. So either way, man, I won't be mad at whoever wins. I'm more happy to see a brother like Twerk taking his craft and his career more seriously, because, you know, the type of money that y'all make, you know, the kind of opportunities that are granted from what you do, it should not be taken lightly. There's a lot of people who wish that they could do these things that y'all do, as far as consistently getting paid the money that you make, able to travel the world, you know, getting paid for doing what you love without having to work a job and shit. Like, you know, so I want y'all to keep those things in the front of y'all mind, because, you know, that's a blessing, right? So, Rock, Twerk, 2-1 either way. Y'all let me know who y'all got. And Surf Calico. This is a rematch. This happened on, UW? Yeah, this was Arsenal's Battle League. At the time, I think it was Ultimate Warrior, was it? Because they had to change the name at one point. But UW Battle League, I feel like Calico clearly got Surf back then. Clearly, right? And real talk, I think Calico can do it again. Like, Calico woke niggas up, man. Him and Hitman, I clearly got him beating Hitman. Hitman was doing a lot of great rapping, but that shit was falling, not on deaf ears, but it just wasn't, I feel like Calico had the better approach, the better attack, and not to mention that he breaks the mold. Like, the reason I appreciate Calico so much is because he's not locked in battle rapper mindset. Like, and what I mean by that is, like, when most battle rappers prepare, They all go from the same formula, same format, same style. You know, set up punchline. They're gonna do you like this. You know, all that shit. Calico don't rap like that. He is a code breaker. He is a spell breaker. He shatters that shit. And I love MCs that do that. You know, the whole point of this whole thing of mastering the ceremony, moving the crowd, microphone controller, this shit is about separating yourself from the next man. You don't want to be predictable. And the things that Cal was saying, the Hitman, man, ain't no way Hitman won that. I don't care how well he rapped. There's certain things you could say that will kill the argument. That's what a lot of people, that's what goes over a lot of heads in battle rap. You know, a lot of people will be like for example, right? You have a battle where first cat will be like, yeah. And that's why what you doing in life ain't gonna never amount to nothing. And your priorities ain't together. So think about that before you start counting something. And then everybody be like, right? And then next round start, and then the opponent be like, your mama sucked dick. And then it's like right back to the preschool shit, right? But then because it's so shocking, so vulgar, you know, everybody's young. They're like, oh, he said suck my dick. He said some preschool shit, right? Then it'll shift the energy in the room and people will feel like that was an adequate response. And that should be killing me, man. Because as a person who has taken classes on how to formulate arguments, written exams, like I understand the science and the art of debate, right? And battle rap is a debate, but it's not a formal one because it's just not judged. There's no order. It's not really as organized, right? So with that being said, people who ain't up here with it, you can fool them. And they'd be like, oh, he won. And you'd be like, why? Because he made you yell? Like, I mean, did you think? Like, did he say anything more substantial? You know? Levels, right? So anyway, maybe I might have ran off topic a little. I got Cal, man. I mean, Surf has impressed us with his John performance. By the way, Surf, fuck out of here talking about, I think you and Hollow is the reason why I got a bad Lux. Like, fuck out of here, nigga. You ain't get no bad Lux. We got a bad you. So anyway, that can go either way though, because Surf did show up. You know what I'm saying? Let's just see if he takes it serious. But I got Cal. 2-1-3-0, I don't care. I got Cal, right? T-Rex and Rum Nitty, I'm not super interested about this. I forgot that they actually did battle on Gladiator School. That was the league that Snoop Dogg had. And that was the same battle card that Hitman and Calico first battled on. Hitman got washed. But honestly, Rex and Nitty, I don't remember. Excuse me. I'm not even gonna cap. I do not remember, yo. So to be honest, I don't really care. Y'all tell me who y'all got winning and why in the comments, right? Jazz the Rapper, Young Gaddis. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with y'all. I'm a little abreast on the female battle rap scene, but I'm not super tapped in, so I'm not gonna act like I know a lot about that. All I'm gonna say is Gaddis. I remember her from the Grind Time days. She gets it in. She did 2-on-2 with Swave. She's been active recently. She battled a few people. Forgive me, y'all, because I haven't been super tuned in on Gaddis to really say her most recent battles, but I know that she's been active. And Jazz the Rapper has always been highly revered in battle rap. So, you know, people were saying that Jazz gotta win. I personally don't have a horse in the race, so y'all let me know who y'all got in the comments. And last but not least, Paste versus Real Sick. Yo, Qleen, you talking about baby disaster. Fuck out of here. You might just be entertaining niggas and I respect it, but man, let's get real, man. He don't do nothing like Disaster. He don't look like him, rap like him, act like him, sound like him, nothing like him. You know? And if you are culturally ignorant, then let me bring this to the table. Real Sick is Indian. And Disaster, I believe, is Armenian. I could be wrong on Disaster's nationality, but they are definitely not the same. Anyway, Pat Stay coming up off of his loss from K-Shine. I think that was Gnome 11. A lot of people didn't like it. I wasn't really impressed with it. But a lot of people were saying that was because it was a small room environment and Paste probably wasn't at an advantage. So from what I'm hearing on this card, the capacity may be 500 to 1,000 people. So this can go either way for real, man. Paste is a wild card, one of the most difficult opponents in battle rap. This is said by many of his opponents or associates, acquaintances, right? Real sick, man. Great year, man. Danny battle, Chilla Jones battle, Mike P battle. I mean, nothing but fire. Arsenal, like Av, he just took Av on Civil War, like nothing but fire. Salute, man. Salute. And what you doing as far as keeping the attention on what's happening in India? I followed it a little bit, but I'm not informed enough to really speak on it. But I know that there's a political kind of crisis going on in India. So I love the fact that you shedding light on that. You know, you're just doing a lot of things correct. And from my view, man, I don't care who wins. I just want a good battle, which I'm sure it will be. Man, Paste is from the Elements League days, from the King of the Dot days. Like, I love when MCs that come from that time frame are active now, because there needs to be a balance. All this gun shoot 'em up shit, that shit is too much fabrication, too much WrestleMania emphasis. Like, you need MCs that come from those time periods to reemerge and show y'all that, yo, this is about skill. You can't just beat a nigga with senseless violence. The gun, dude, I shoot you after, like, that's what, I mean, come on. What you think Geechi gonna say to Lux, man? After he get done with all of that and nigga, all this hood shit, the shit that we can do without, the shit that we've been force-fed forever. Once Lux open up that substance bag, come on, man. Come on, let's get real. So look, that was my little rant for the day. No matter how you slice it, comment, like, share the video, stay subscribed, hit that notification bell. I hate saying all this shit that everybody else say, because it's like, you gotta do it to remind people. So, I mean, why I gotta tell you? Do it. You like it, like it.